I'm Tim Stiles and I am a trustee of Harbour Housing. I'm doing the Land's End to John O'Groat cycle ride. It's 845 miles, I think, maybe a little bit more, but I'm hoping to do it in less than 5 days. So it's a real challenge. And the reason it's going to be a real challenge is because I'm doing it totally unsupported. So all the gear that I need to take with me is going to go along with me on the bike. So it's going to be a real challenge. The bike weighs an absolute ton. On board the bike, I've got what we call a bivvy bag, which is basically a Gore-Tex sleeping bag, outer. And I put my sleeping bag in there and hopefully I stay dry. And I'm just going to stop wherever I'm really, really tired. So it could be either a bus stop or in a field or somewhere nice and quiet. I can get my head down for a couple of hours in the dry and then carry on. So it's basically, you know, roughing it all the way to John O'Groat's. I think the reason I've chosen to do it this way is because it's a real challenge. You know, it's easy to get your bags dropped off at certain points along the route or stop in bed and breakfasts or travel lodges and things like that. But I think it's, you know, part of the challenge is really planning the route and being able to look after yourself on the way. And I think that's going to be an interesting part for me because I've never ever ridden more than sort of 24 hours solid, so it's going to be an interesting challenge. I want to raise some hard-earned cash for Harbour Housing because I know a lot of the residents at Harbour, they arrive on bicycles. Many of those bicycles aren't in very good condition and they need maintaining and looking after, and I'd like to raise some money to help support them and possibly buy some other bikes for residents because it's a rural area where we live in Cornwall and they need this as their main form of transport. They have nothing else. Harbour Housing, we're a charity that's been going a number of years now, and I've been a trustee of the charity for, it must be 10, 12 years. And basically what we do is we home homeless people. I mean, that's what we're all about. You know, that is probably the most important thing somebody could have, is a roof over their heads. And once they've got that, then everything else flows from it. So, you know, it's a really worthy charity. I'll do anything I possibly can for Harbour Housing. I think we're superb.